same questions over and over, like she couldn't